All righty. I completely apologize for the connection issues that we're having, but we're super eager to complete this interview in itself. So this is going to be the second part. John, if you don't mind just jumping back into it and tell me a little bit about your experience with warm leads, and then we'll kind of tackle it from there.
Yeah, as far as with warm leads, as I said, within the first 24 to 72 hours, I try to at least touch my warm leads and hot leads at least 4 times. If I try to contact them early in the day, I'm going to follow up probably midday, then maybe toward the end of the day, and do that for at least the first 24 to 72 hours or within that window. And as far as the multitasking, at any given time, I'm working with 3 or 4 different applications. And so the multitasking has kind of been a part of my journey for the past 2 years. And I'm a multitasker. I'm one of those people, within one situation or motion, I'm going to try to find, okay, can I get this done while this is happening? And like, I love to cook. So I meal prep first, and then I know if I have something in the oven, I can get this thing going too. So everything can just kind of meet up, because at the end of the day, everything's connected if you're aligned properly. So those are the things that, I dwell on, especially with warm leads and hot leads. I kind of apply my daily functionality, and my personality within it. And I get the job done. That's the goal.
Absolutely. And as you were saying that, I was just thinking about how you have many talents under your belt, right? You mentioned that you tailor, right?
Yeah.
You like to cook.
Yes.
And also, again, with your experience. So very, very well versed overall. My last 2 questions for you are, do you have any time off coming up in the next 30 to 60 days that we should know about?
No, and even if I did, Charlene, I do understand the aspects of a new position, how important it is to get acclimated into, be it a new environment or a newer process. I'm not going anywhere. If chosen, I'm going to be here. I don't foresee anything until October, which is toward the end of the year. Again, I'm from Ohio, and that's kind of the time I go back. I kind of set that. I do that every year, but at this moment, I'm all in. I live pretty much in the middle of both of your locations, Harbor Island and the one off of Kennedy. I'm available, and and I'm ready and looking forward to a new journey, new opportunity, and I'm all in.
Awesome. And thank you so much for sharing that with me. I do want to just ask one last question as far as you starting. When were you looking to start a new position?
As I said in the email, one thing about me, I like real estate. I really do. But I've come to find out that I had a person tell me that I cared too much, and that was kind of strange to me, because that's my that's how I am. I believe in treating people the way you want to be treated, which makes my job, and has made my job in all of these years, easy. I like to have fun at work, and because I'm just doing something that I normally do. As an agent, I'm ready. A week, 2 weeks, whatever, I'm ready to go, because at this point I do understand I'll hang my license up or whatever. But I think this is something going forward that I would probably, matter of fact, I'm sure that I would love to stick with. I've done it. I've been successful at it, but I kind of want to go back to my roots. And this is kind of very close to the thing where I won't be punished for caring too much.
You definitely would not be punished for that. I definitely think that that's as a special touch, and I think that every single person who comes into that office is going to feel the impact that you had on them. So I look forward to your journey, and I look forward to helping you with that, John. I am gonna, for one, thank you for the time that we spent, even though we've had some technical issues. We finally got it done. So I am going to stop the recording. If you don't mind, stick with me really quickly. I want to chat with you.
Okay, will do.
Thank you.